Call to order the Planning Commission meeting for Thursday, February 15th, 2018. Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Mr. Harlicker, please call the roll.
Yes, Commissioner Stevens?
Here.
Commissioner Knobloch?
Here.
Commissioner Eichelon?
Here.
Commissioner Casey?
Here.
Commissioner Schmolke?
Here.
Commissioner Stevenson?
Here.
Chair Schwartz?
Here. Our first bit of business this evening is to adopt our agenda.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Stevenson, second by Stevens. Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Next, we have the approval of our minutes from January 18th meeting.
Chair Schwartz, I move that we approve the minutes from the January 18th.
Second.
Motion by Knobloch, second by Casey. Any discussion or corrections?
There was one as I was reading it that just said, and now I can't find it. It just was talking about a retaining, but it's a retaining wall, but now I can't find it. But it's somewhere we need to add the wall to it, because then later on down, it refers to the retaining wall. And so, but now I can't find which page it was on.
Can you search for the word? Does it allow you to search?
It's page 2,
That's what I thought.
6th paragraph down.
Yeah, okay. Commissioner Knobloch questioned if there was a retaining on the north end of the property line. So it should be a retaining wall.
All right. Any other corrections?
Thank you.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Abstain?
Motion passes, one abstention, Commissioner Stevens. First bit of new business this evening is selection of a vice chair for the coming year. Anyone interested in the position?
I did my duty.
And
Oh, you did it so well.
Yes.
Step up again.
We would like to see Zachary again.
I have no objection.
All right, anyone else interested in the position, or otherwise it makes it very simple?
Acclamation.
All in favor of Commissioner Stevenson? Say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Congratulations, Vice Chair
Once again.
Stevenson. Next, we have adoption of our 2018 Rules of Order, Internal Procedures and Policies and Code of Ethics.
Mr. Chair,
Commissioner Stevenson.
I move that we adopt our rules of order, internal procedures, and policies and code of ethics.
Second.
Motion by Stevenson, second by Schmolke. Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Next, we have planning case 18-1, a registered land survey to subdivide 5.51 acres into 3 tracts in Port Riverwalk. Mr. Harlicker.
All right, Chair and Commissioners, get the excuse me, PowerPoint up. The project is a city-sponsored project, similar to the 2 RLSs that the Commission looked at last month. There we go. Technical difficulties.
Stand by.
This is the eastern end of Port Riverwalk. The RLS is bounded by Zilla Street here on the west, East River Road. The southern boundary here is Coon Creek. And the purpose of this registered land survey is to clear up title discrepancies, and that will enable the city to get clearer title for this property, and be able to sell it to a future developer. It's 5.51 acres, and it'll be split up into 3 lots. A small triangular piece here, another smaller triangular piece over in this corner, and then the bulk of it is the third tract of land. This isn't the final plating or subdivision of the property. Once development proposal comes through, as part of that development process, the city will go through and formally plat the property into lots that correspond with the development proposal. So if the commission has any questions?
Commission, any questions for Mr. Harlicker? Mr. Harlicker, we have one more of these coming, is that correct?
Yes, it's quite likely that this piece out here will have to go through the same process.
Okay. So that's probably next month?
Not next month.
Not next month, all right. Okay. We do need to have a public hearing, so at this time I will open a public hearing in planning case 18-1, a registered land survey for Port Riverwalk. Anyone wish to speak? Seeing none, we will close the public hearing. Commission.
Mr. Chair,
Commissioner Casey.
in planning case 18-1, I move we recommend approval of the proposed registered land survey with the following condition. One condition, all comments of the Anoka County Highway Department be addressed.
I'll second.
Motion by Casey, second by Schmolke. Any further discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. This is a recommendation by the Planning Commission and a decision by the City Council at their March 6th meeting. All right, our next case is Planning Case 18-2, preliminary plat for Minnesota Park, 3rd edition, to plat .72 acres into 2 lots in the southwest corner of 101st Avenue and Cottonwood Streets. Mr. Harlicker.
Yes, this plat is similar to the previous one. It's really to clean up a situation. This is city-owned property, so it's a city-sponsored plat. And what it does is it takes this parcel here, which was originally Lot 2, Block 1 of Minnesota Park, platted back in 1950. In the late 80s, they reconfigured 101st Avenue and reconstructed it. As part of that project, they acquired this property here, which was Lot 1. They built the road and maintained ownership of the remnants of that parcel as well as the right-of-way. What this plat does, it creates a buildable lot right here. It creates an outlot, wedge-shaped outlot here, and then it dedicates the right-of-way, formally dedicates right-of-way for 101st Avenue. And this is Cottonwood Street on the west here. And this is the plat. Lot 1, which is be the developable lot. It does meet all the dimensional requirements of the LDR2 zoning district. It's 93 feet wide, 161 feet deep, and 14,100 square feet in area. This outlot here, this wedge-shaped outlot, is about 1,500 square feet, and this lot will be purchased by the adjacent twin home, and will be combined with this lot here. The remaining area, about 15,900 square feet, which is out here, will be platted as city right-of-way for 101st. There is sewer and water available to Lot 1 here. Water is available from Cottonwood, and sewer is available from 101st. With that, staff recommends approval of the preliminary plat with the condition that Outlot A, this wedge-shaped parcel, be combined with one of the abutting properties. If for whatever reason this property owner does not want it, the lot will be combined with Lot 1, and we'll just make Lot 1 1,500 square feet larger.
All right.
With that, I'll answer any questions.
So just for correction purposes, on our description, you had it listed as the southwest corner, it's actually the southeast corner?
Southeast.
Commission, any questions for Mr. Harlicker?
Mr. Chair?
Commissioner Casey?
Mr. Harlicker, nothing's in the works for that triangle-shaped outlot yet? There's no agreement to...
Not in place yet, Commissioner Casey. The Public Works has been in discussions with that property owner, and at this point, it's the intention to sell it to that property owner.
Okay.
All right, at this time, I will open a public hearing in Planning Case 18-2, preliminary plat for Minnesota Park, 3rd edition, southeast corner of 101st Avenue and Cottonwood Street. Anyone wishing to speak to this case? Seeing none, we will close the public hearing. Commission,
Mr. Chair.
Commissioner Schmolke.
So in planning case 18-2, I recommend that the commission approve proposal for the preliminary plot for Minnesota Park 3rd edition with the following condition, that outlot A must be combined with one of the abutting properties.
Second.
Motion by Schmolke, second by Stevens. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. It's a recommendation by the Planning Commission, and decision will be made by the City Council at their March 6th meeting. And on to other business. Mr. Harlicker, anything that you have for us under current development, or?
We did get a building permit for Sportsman's Warehouse. They are going into the old Sports Authority space in the Target shopping there, Riverdale Commons. You notice the sign is up for Minnesota Outlet.
Yep.
Their space over in
Looks
the
nice.
shopping center there. Ream Kenworth, their building is up, and they'll be getting their certificate of occupancy. They might have it, or they'll be getting it fairly soon. And all their signage is up on their building also.
Which is that? I'm sorry, I didn't...
Ream Kenworth,
Oh, yeah, okay.
over on Evergreen.
Yeah.
They came through and got variances for the signage. So they're up. And that's about it for new development.
Mr. Harlicker, is there any updates on the status of, is it Experience Fitness? They seem to be operational. They have a temporary sign on the outside of their retail outlet. Do they have anything in the works for a permanent signage?
We have not seen a permanent sign
Okay.
application for them yet, no.
Are they open and operating inside, or no?
I'm not
I'm not sure if they are or not.
they are or not, but they do have the vinyl
They
sign,
tag their
portable
location.
sign on the outside.
And Mr. Harlicker, what's on schedule for next month's meeting?
We've got an application for the vet clinic in, next by Panera Bread there. They did come in with a site plan application. And then we've got a preliminary plat for property on the corner of Shenandoah Boulevard and 124th, I believe. There's a vacant lot there that's right at the corner of Main Street and Shenandoah. and they're going to be subdividing that into 2 lots.
Okay. That's it for next month?
That's it for next month.
All right. Commission, anything anybody has to add? Otherwise, we can make this a short meeting and,
Can I ask a question? I was just curious about, I got a letter about Zilla Street and East River Road. Did that already get addressed?
the land survey.
Yep. I'll explain what happened.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, thank you, Mr. Harker. Entertain a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second?
Motion by Stevens, second by Casey. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Meeting's adjourned.